How's it going? How's it going tonight, everybody? Thrifty Fingers, thank you for dropping in. We're doing another Finger Flicks and Chill Wednesday episode, co-hosted with Kier. Are you there, Kier?
I am there. What's up, Thrifty?
Hi. Yeah, Thrifty's been hanging out more lately. I just realized you got your name changed, Thrifty. Nice, because Thrifty's name was something else on his Twitch name, but he got it changed because he was saying he was going to try and change it, so we actually knew who he was. So that's cool. But yeah, thank you for joining, and yeah, thanks for hanging out in the Discord more lately and stuff too, Thrifty. I know you'll hear it personally from me, but like, it's always good chatting with you and stuff, hanging out in the group chats. We'll get the stream going here in a second. Me and Kier have lots of interesting things to ramble about tonight. But how's your night going, Thrifty? We'll get this music turned down a little. We'll get the stream started. So, for anybody who maybe didn't join the last stream or two that I've had, what up, Conrad? If you guys didn't join the last stream or two we have the affiliate ship on Twitch now, which I mean really is just gonna be like pinching pennies for months on end, but that's not the whole fun of it. The whole fun of it is now we have chat points and fun things like that. So feel free to check that stuff out, guys. You can play funny sounds on stream and stuff like that, and there's bigger ones you can save up for, and give us suggestions if you have any cool suggestions for stream point things that we're able to add, because we're brainstorming fun things to add to the stream points. But we'll get this started. I'm gonna get rid of this music. We're gonna start the stream. So what do you want to start this with tonight, Kier?
Goodness.
Hey, how's it going, Mac?
Watch some clips.
I've
been, if you're trying to watch some clips, I've been...
Want to go do a recap on your page or something?
If you want. I wrote down one person.
What do you got? Hit me with it.
You know about Epically Losered?
No, I don't.
He's a real G, and he only skates skate grip, and is on the Lambda team. I don't know, just like randomly I see his clips and I'm like, these are sick. His style's tight, and every time I talk to him, he's been mad cool. So
he's got the best bio ever. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I post miniature skateboard edits on social media, and they really don't want me now. I respect this man.
Yeah, he's also behind. I don't know. He just kills it.
Sorry, lately I go into like watch mode when I throw an edit on. I just space out in it. I'm trying to really absorb my edits that I watch more lately, and not just like give them that 60-second Instagram world of justice. So I'm trying to like absorb them more. What is this weird video from?
I don't know.
That looked trippy.
I saw somebody.
I just gotta answer Conrad. Conrad, by the way, you just get chat points for hanging out in the chat. There's certain things that give you more of a boost on the chat points, but you just get chat points for hanging out in the chat. They periodically give you them. And Thrifty just got some new oak minis. Just set
Hell
up
yeah,
nice
I love those.
and grippy. Hopefully,
I have a pair, but I don't know what to put them on.
No, it's all good. He just said, hopefully less bearing slip than his Joy Colt minis. I'm sure you'll probably get less bearing slip, but I've never had oak minis. I've used like I had oak bowls at one point, and they were really nice though. but I just traded them for other sets of wheels at the time, just because I was like, it was when I was newer and experimenting and trying new things. But you like
Mama warned me about
you
women
like
like
the
you.
oak
I was actually
minis?
thinking of Joy Minis. That's what I had.
Oh yeah.
But I did like experience a lot of bearing movement. Like not full on like flip out, but they like they move inside and you have to like yank them out every so often. But I can't remember what pair of trucks I had them on. I feel like I had them on some variety, but they weren't doing it for like a really long time. But now I don't know what to put them on because they're like so small. So I wonder how they'll compare to Oak Minis.
Say hi to Star. She says hi in the chat. Hi,
Oh, what up,
Star.
Star? I just sent you a bunch of TikTok faves, so
Did you actually?
yeah.
Did you find the
I
group that I left you guys in?
Oh, that's what that was. I wasn't sure what that was because I don't know what Discord things are. So
Yeah, you're still figuring it out.
I think so.
But yeah, I added us three to a group, and I
Word.
said some funny stuff, and then I left it, and I left you two there together to TikTok together.
Very sneaky. I just started like messaging her without that, but
Oh, that's funny.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, I might for any of those people, I'm not exactly one of y'all, but I partake in watching the videos that are sent to me. But I am possibly gonna make like a TikTok channel.
Make a TikTok. Make it.
Well, I might make one eventually, but I was gonna make possibly a TikTok channel in the Discord, because I keep getting people being like, oh, do you use TikTok? Like, do you want to see this funny video? And I'm like, yeah, sure, you can send it to me and stuff, but I don't like directly use it. And like, I feel like these people just like want somebody to share their TikTok stuff with, and like, I don't mind watching it too, but if like they want more people to share stuff with, I might as well make a small place where our TikTok group can connect with each other or whatever, you know what I mean?
Totally.
So I might. Do you think I should do that, Kier? What do you think?
Yeah. I mean,
Those
like,
people, Star.
I'm still out of the loop with Discord stuff, but if I was in the loop, it's possible I would share things. I saw this clip and I forgot to save it on Instagram the other day.
Okay, so this guy is actually sick though.
Oh, he makes curb boards too. I did his logo for Curbvert. It's like spell it KURB if you're trying to look it up. What was I gonna say? I saw this clip. I totally forget. If I thought about it hard enough, I could probably remember.
Curbvert?
Yeah, almost. I don't know why it's wrong. Curb. Yeah, that's this. Maybe he deleted it. I think it's spelled KURBVURT or something. No, it's not that.
That looks funny though.
What the heck?
No results. That's okay. We'll check it another day.
Yeah, I might find it. Maybe he just deleted the whole account. But anyway.
Conrad, yes, I can look at your post for a second, but let us look at a few things we've had planned to check out first, and then we'll check it out.
If anybody knows what this clip is in the present or in the future, let me know. It was a nollie flip. Okay, so it was on like a Black River handrail, the yellow one. I think just in that clip that we just saw, the same ramp, but it was two people at like a meetup, and one person did a nollie flip 50-50, and then another person did like a fakie flip switch front nose on the other guy's board.
Oh man,
like, it was really sick, and I can't remember.
That's beautiful. Like he landed onto the other guy's board.
Exactly.
Well, like they landed simultaneously, kind of, and
it was so perfect.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing everybody do those freaking the 360s and stuff, where you're like riding towards yourself when you start them. Like I swear, I'm sorry, I've been like wrapped up in everything. I blanked out on it. Like I feel bad because, like I just said, I watched hours worth of podcast stuff
It's
this
fine.
morning on YouTube, but
Video's
I've
so
been
long.
meaning to watch. Yeah, your other
It's
one.
all good.
I'm gonna watch it like after this now because I feel bad, but also
No,
because
don't
I've
feel
been meaning to watch it. But like I said, I was going to last stream on Friday, but this like you teach people how. Yo, tell me what the breakdown of what this whole video is without
Yeah.
us watching 21 minutes of it, but we will play it for a minute while you give us a breakdown.
Yeah, so basically I kind of like I think it all started because I did like a backflip, like a flat ground backflip with my fingers upside down,
Mhm.
which I've like seen people do before. Like on handrails and stuff. There's somebody that always comes on my explore page for like my main account where I see that them just doing weird backflip stuff. Should probably know who that is. But like, so I did that, and then I was talking to somebody about it, because they were kind of like questioning what it would be called, and I'm like, I think it's just a backflip, but your hand starts upside down. But and then I was like, but wait, I like haven't thought about this in a while. You can actually start flat ground front 360s from that, like I'm doing right there on the screen. It's like you can start the flat ground 360 from that weird upside down ollie and have it make sense. Where you can't really do that if you're like in normal fingerboarding, like default behavior position.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I mentioned that to him, and
Jack
then
a
I'm like,
Slope. Thank you for the follow, my man.
thank you. And then I'm like, I should do a how to on that and backside, you know?
Yeah.
And then it just turned into this thing where I'm like, I just thought of all these tricks like while I was doing it, and then I'm like, oh shoot, like switch is the thing, like it turned into like I filmed it for 50 minutes, and I think the editing was like 25 or something, so it's not
Yeah.
that wild. But just explaining at first how to do front and back 360s, and then
Those
how to
360s though that you're doing on screen right now, those are the ones you see everybody doing a lot
yeah
lately. And I'm like, those I can do those, but like kind of
yeah
sloppy. But I've been
they're
wanting to
easy.
practice them more. Hey,
Yeah.
you're using the wheels I gave you there.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's
Man,
the G15. I eventually want or G14. I eventually want to talk about how I'm using a 30 millimeter now that I made, and it's like really good, like almost better than 32 or 34. Anyway, so
yeah,
this thing,
it's
yeah, I got
okay.
into milk and plies.
It's okay. I want to hear about your shape things too because this
Yeah,
summer is going to be the summer of creating some new deck
yeah,
shapes,
yeah,
like you know what I mean, designing some new mold stuff. So I would really like to hear your opinions on things. I'm
definitely.
always, you're honestly like when it comes to the deck shapes and everything, you're 50% of the creation to that, if not more.
Blessings.
Yeah, seriously, you designed how much of the deck stuff? Like a lot of it. I felt
I
like I
gave you
was
the
just
idea.
like quality controlling. I was just approving it.
Mm.
I was just a good quality control manager. No, you did a lot of the designing. I respect you for it. So,
Thanks.
uh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like getting I feel like 30 millimeters or like 29s or whatever are going to kind of come back a little bit. I would think they kind of always have been, right? But
Yeah, I was just
um
talking to people in the Discord in a call the other day about how, like, because of kind of like your style and that community base that does exist for it. Like we were gonna make a
mhm,
smaller shape soon
yeah.
because, I mean, I kind of like just haven't really focused on any of that ever since I was like enlightened to the world of wider setups and
Yeah,
etc. That's what I've been in love with personally. But so
totally.
I haven't really done the thinner or anything. But I mean, I should. It's fun
Yeah,
and like
because
it's.
that's you go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it's weird because like you do find yourself if you use the fat decks all the time and you don't own any like 28, 30 millimeter stuff, you end up like pulling a tech deck at once in a blue moon and having fun with it. Even if you're a wide deck kind of guy, like you'll end up
Yeah,
pulling out a tech deck or something just to have fun with it for a minute because it's a different feel and it's like, yeah, I kind of really want like a 28 or a 30 millimeter in my main setups lately.
It's fun to have variety.
Yeah, it
That's what
really
I
is.
totally love.
The spice of
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, so like when I was in high school, that 30 millimeter was, I'm pretty sure like 30, 31, 32 was pushing it. Like 30 was like the average, and I remember getting like Black River trucks and trades and stuff, and they're like, obviously at first they were 30 millimeter or 29, I don't know.
Oh, is that your pre-Twitch post? That's so clean.
What, the switch tray?
Yeah, it keeps closing on me, but
Yeah, my Twitch just dunked out for some reason, but now I'm back.
oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
I did
it's
two
so
more switch
clean.
trays after that, but they weren't as good as that one. So perfect.
I've been trying to practice
So
mine
bad.
are so derpy. Like every like one in maybe like 20 that I land looks clean, and the rest look like I was like really forcing it.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, with this
I'm
30 millimeter, it's really good. Like,
I'm trying to
it's
knock
such
all
a
the
good
rust
feel.
off lately.
Yeah,
I haven't been
it's
fingerboarding for myself as much lately, but I'm trying to.
it's good to do every once in a while, or just like not like purposefully not filming. I mean, that's the thing that I deal with because like whenever I'm, it's like, oh, when am I gonna film a clip for my
Oh
page that
man,
I have that people look at? Like you feel kind of pressure, but it's good every once in a while to just that's why I like that little obstacle that
just
Fingerboarder
just saying, I'm
traded
gonna
me.
check out Mac and Savage's story because he
Word.
asked me politely in the chat because he said he's been having trouble posting to his Instagram for some reason, but that his
Mine on your desk, and they're not like a
oh, there's
intrudence.
one I didn't see here. He's been getting really nice slow mo clips. I'm gonna check his
Yeah, so
story
I
after.
think I saw this one the other day, and it's like super sick. Like good self filming, Like as we were talking about before in the DM, self filming is not easy. Like,
Yeah, like Mac's been killing it. This guy's like really new to everything, and he's just been progressing really well.
that's
He
impressive. Self
posted
filming,
the
like,
cleanest like heel flip the other day. It was just like the kick flip at the beginning of this edit, but it was a heel
yeah,
flip. And
that's
oh,
sick.
sorry, no, it was a late like under flip heel flip. You know what I mean? Like he ollied
What?
and then he flicked the heel flip from underneath the board, right?
Oh yeah, true.
Like his middle finger, he swung it down underneath the edge of the board real
That's a sick
fast, and
idea.
but it was like so fast, like I had to watch it like 4 times to see if he actually like flicked it something weird. Like I was like, why did that look something weird about that? It was like the smoothest like heel flip, and then I like watched it and like pulled it up full screen and everything to see, and it was so clean.
That's sick.
I posted it on my Instagram story if you want to watch it. Yeah, I do want to watch it. Is that what you posted there? Insta won't let me post, so I don't know when this new vid is coming out. Yeah, Instagram's broken some days. I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa, that's what? That's sick. That has such a cool look to it. Wow.
Yeah, it's a nice like heel
I
flip
gotta.
under
I'm
flip
trying to do it,
thing.
but I can't do it. Like my
Right,
board
it's one
keeps
of those
moving
things
everywhere.
that takes a couple good tries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a G for 1 second and just promote Mac's page. Go check out Mac's Instagram, Mac underscore Savage. And also check out his YouTube, because he has a small YouTube that he has started semi recently. And it's only got 2 videos right now, but he's gonna start posting more stuff. Been trying to
Yeah, I'm
help encourage
stoked
him
on.
through his
Sto-
production of things. Sorry, chat.
it's
Go there.
all good.
Say what you're gonna say.
I gotta get
It's
back.
that mic cutoff game. It happens.
It's so sick that like it's just like anything where it's kind of niche. It's like you want to encourage people to like make content and like on all different platforms and just
Yeah,
have that for people. It's so cool.
I know. I'm enjoying the branching out thing versus like I've always been stuck in Instagram world of it up until lately.
Yeah.
Like here, yo, just saying though, Mac, live advice from a page not much bigger than yours, but slightly bigger than yours. You need a good banner photo. When I come here, I need to see a good banner photo right here.
It's your assignment.
Yeah,
Homework.
that exactly. That's like your like YouTuber homework assignment from friends. I would love a nice skateboard banner or something here. Skateboard, fingerboard, whatever. Get a nice screenshot from Skater XL or something, even. You know what I mean? And put a nice done up little banner there. Mac and Savage on the banner. It'd be lovely. Need a nice
Yeah,
banner.
did um did the FAZE1 gear on Skater XL drop yet? Because
No.
I saw my board from Robert.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, that's so sick. I
um,
screenshotted. I'm like, this is so tight.
I don't know what all I can leak on my computer right now, but yeah, you
Yeah.
did. I have a whole bunch of leaks towards that, but I will say that this morning he got sent the whole line of graphics of series graphics
Oh,
from
there it
Phase
is.
One. Yeah, he got sent the whole line of graphics from Phase 1, from the beginning of Phase 1 this morning. So he's been working on Phase 1 slash 10 Bonks collaborative stuff. 10 Bonks is just like his little Skater XL brand of stuff that he likes making for fun. And so he's been making a bunch of little 10 Bonks Phase 1 Skater XL collab stuff, and a couple of like Phase 1 things that are like unique to Skater XL, you know what I mean? Like just whatever cool Phase 1 design stuff he's made. But he has a whole bunch of the Phase 1 10 Bonk stuff done. He got all the graphics this morning to work on all of the previous decks. So there's gonna be like the collab thing with his stuff, the like all the previous Phase 1 fingerboard deck graphics, and there's gonna be like like the apparel on the game and the wheels and stuff. Like there's Phase 1 wheels and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all gonna be on there. So that's coming very, very soon. I don't
Y-
know. I don't know if what I can leak on here without.
You should leak my new graphic on that,
I
like
sh-
before the other stuff, before it actually comes out. Leak the thing.
yeah, that'd be
That'd
funny.
be kind of fun. I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind just putting it out there. Like that would be kind of sick.
Okay. I
when
don't
when should
know.
we show that off?
I'm just seeing if there's anything worth leaking here. I don't think there is. Not on my computer here. That's okay. Yo, did you see that? Uh, oh, I didn't even post that one on my Instagram yet. I don't think. There is a cool video. This is only an image for it.
You want to hear some ASMR?
Oh no, wait, I did post that one. Yeah, we want to hear ASMR. I was gonna
Can you
put
guess what?
I was gonna put that on the chat points.
Yeah.
Make Kier do an ASMR for the Kier co-hosted episodes only.
It's like an ASMR corner.
It's one of your
Can you guess what this?
signatures.
Yeah, guess what this is. Guess what I'm doing. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it. I'm trying to envision what it is.
I mean, what I'm doing, I'm not doing very well.
Uh, I don't know. I can't think. Like,
It's I don't know.
any guesses in the chat? Yo, guesses on Kier's ASMR in the chat. Yo, do
Whatever
like
this
a
is, it isn't Pokemon related.
Thrifty Fingers
It's F.
says, yo, do like a savage wording on mac and cheese type graphic.
Oh, like
Yeah,
craft.
like
Yeah,
mac and savage, but on
Milky
like a
Craft.
mac and cheese box
You
graphic.
you have
That's a
to
good
share
idea.
with the world. You have to share your recipe.
Yeah, share your fingerboarding recipe with the world. That's your
No,
new gimmick.
your mac and cheese recipe. What are you talking about? Your
Oh,
craft.
my mac and cheese recipe.
Yeah, yours.
Guys, you want to know how to make mac and cheese soup? Just screw up and put way too much milk in it. Boom, new recipe.
Boom.
On the fly. Didn't even have to
Chef.
think about it. I'm a
Boys
professional
who can
chef,
cook.
don't you guys know?
You ever look at that Boys Who Can Cook page?
Oh my
Pretty sure
god.
that's what I call it.
Is it on Instagram?
Yeah.
I feel like this is gonna be horrible. Sorry, we're going off
It's just
topic for a
memes.
second. Yeah.
It's memes, but my favorite are when it's just like really badly made food.
Me sliding this straw in out of a McDonald's cup. That's my life, yo.
Oh, I never said what I was doing in the. It's like tech deck screw, you know, like messing up getting the head of the screwdriver in the screw.
Oh, okay. Like you were like, what's that called? Like,
Fiddling around
like
with
stripping the screw, kind of, but not stripping it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
more like
spinning,
stripping the head if I was
spinning,
actually.
spinning
Yeah.
the screw in the thing, in the majigger.
Exactly. It
Yo,
just has a very
Chug
specific
Mitch Chug. Thank you for the
frequency.
follow. We're getting some new
What
people
up?
tonight. That's cool.
Heck yeah.
I got most of my
Thank goodness.
new follows and stuff like all off stream, so it's kind of cool that people are
Yeah,
following on stream.
live.
Live. It's
We'll do
just
it
more
live.
exciting, guys. Rubik's Cube
Yeah.
Tech. What?
Whoa.
I just see Rubik's Cube and then Tech Deck in the chat, and my mind just put those two together, and I don't
Yeah.
know what kind of magic that is, but that's something magical.
Tech like on a Rubik's Cube.
Actually, I make a pretty good mac and cheese, truth be told. Usually so do I, but tonight it was out of the question. We were doing some boys who can cook stuff tonight.
Chug knows you in real life.
My sandwich ain't weird, it's just built different.
Oh my god.
Why do I love this? I'm one of those people who loves broken internet memes.
Exactly. That's like that's the best part I love about that account. That is just like the weird stuff. Like I love it. Oh man.
Bro, well, why do I need this? Put this on ice cream, bro? You know?
Yeah, it would actually probably be pretty sick. It's like nerd sprinkles, but
Bro, I just found my cooking book to life, guys. This is how this is.
You need to have in like your bio or something like PHAZE1 Steven, boy who can cook. You.
I'm dying. F it, spaghetti hamburger.
Oh my! Yeah, I mean, I'd give it.
I've been pretty close to that.
Yeah, sometimes just like you got bread and you have like a thing that's kind of congealed and it's like
me.
whatever, it'll go.
Oh, okay. What is this? Not new
That's next
people. It's your
level.
boy from down the street.
Yeah, he knows you IRL.
It's your boy from down the street.
Who could it be now?
It's called a sandwich. No, it's not a sandwich. It's a sandwich. A stand twitch. You messed that one up, Conrad. I don't know what you're trying to spell exactly. Yeah. Okay. Max said what. Oh wait. You guys are confusing me now with the chat. I didn't even know this was on Insta, LMAO. Yeah, this is really funny. I'm dying over this. Yo, Chug Mitch Chug, who are you? It's your boy from down the street.
Yo, you might have a stalker, honestly. It's your boy from outside. Yo, I can see you.
Has Mitch in their name? Yo, I'm so confused. I don't call anybody. I only have one person that I know that I call Mitch.
Well, maybe that's them.
No, because he doesn't live down the street.
Well, it depends on what your view of a street is.
Yo, this is getting interesting.
It's getting spicy.
This is. Yo, what are we going to talk about next, Q, while I try to figure out who's in the chat?
I totally got you, bro.
This
So,
person's loving it right now. They're like, I'm just gonna harass him all day. I'm gonna go throw an egg at his window. He's not even gonna know. He can't even check because
oh, it's marked.
oh, goddamn, that's so funny. Sorry, I didn't think of that. My buddy's name
Wow.
is Mark Mitchell.
Word.
So I didn't think of that. Like I don't know why I was just thinking Mitchell's, but my buddy knows who I'm gonna say and who I'm talking about. Like I was just thinking of a friend of ours that I have named Mitchell, and he's the only person I know named Mitchell with like that for a first name, and it's like all I could think of. And yeah, but his name's
Um,
Mark,
yeah,
so that's why I didn't think of it. But like
not
everybody does call
Mitch.
him Mark Mitchell, so I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyways, I love you,
speaking
Mitch.
of
Mark,
fingerboard content,
whatever you want me to
yo,
call you.
I just realized that
You should
do you
have
know
thrown
you
an egg at my window.
yeah, you should have taken it to that level though, because you can. I mean, I'm not gonna endorse any illegal activity, but I just realized, or I knew this, but I couldn't remember. Do
Yeah,
you know
thank
about
you for coming to hang out, dude. Sorry, he just said he never sees me anymore because it's pandemic life.
it sounds like you feel bad.
Huh?
It sounds like you feel bad about not knowing who it was.
I do. Like, oh,
Mm.
just for like not being able to think of the name, like I feel bad.
uh,
But
do
he
you know who
knows I love
yeah.
him.
Do you know who Finger Ben is?
Yes,
Finger Ben? Yeah, yeah. He's rad, and I just realized that he lives in Canada. I forgot. I
he's
mean, I
from
knew that.
Montreal. I want to go meet him someday.
Yeah, he's the goat. Like, I never say.
Oh, your mic cut out. You there?
Yeah,
There, you're good. Your mic
me.
cut out.
Yeah, word. So yeah, he just posted that. I mean, speaking of fingerboard content, like he does YouTube stuff too, which is sick. I haven't watched this one yet, but I'm going to sometime.
I
Um,
want to get okay. I can never remember which video it is. It always takes me like a goddamn half hour to find it, so I'm not gonna search for it. But he has a YouTube video where he plays some really ridiculous little song on guitar, and it's like the funniest thing ever. And like
I
I
feel like I
always
remember
wanted to like strip it from YouTube and make it like my ringtone. I hope you know that I love you that much, Ben. You're probably never going to see this or hear this, but I'll tell you how much I appreciate you and your weird stuff. He was one of the first things I watched a lot of. I watched a lot of his YouTube when I first got into
Yeah,
fingerboarding cuz
Ben's the best.
he had a ton of content.
If I clipped this and sent it to him, he would 100% watch it because he like I don't know, like I've talked to him, which is awesome because he's like
Do
a
it.
fingerboard celebrity,
Send it
but
to him
he's
and
down to earth to like talk to people.
send it to him and then I'll be like,
Um,
"Ee!" and I'll have a little fanboy moment if he talks to me about it or watches it or something.
yeah, like so. I mean, he filmed. What does he film apart? Like every. They were actually talking about him on Fingerboard Brew. I feel like so. I binged Fingerboard Brew. I don't know if I mentioned that last time I mentioned it, but since then I've binged it. And I feel like they mentioned him on there, and they're like, yeah, he makes a part like every because they were talking about like YouTube parts and stuff, and that is a really interesting thing to me because back in the day when I was talking about before in high school, it's like everything was on YouTube, and that's what you did. You filmed like an edit, and that edit would probably be more than a minute. Like I feel like most of my edits were more than a minute. Um, but that's kind of like people still doing that. Like he still does freaking long edit parts, which is sick.
Yeah, my favorite thing that he used to do was his fingerboard adventures
Oh yeah,
slash his sessions at the mall
outdoor.
because this man has gotten kicked out of the mall for fingerboarding like 5 different times, bro. And
Yeah,
not even for doing anything rude. Like he's just sitting there on like some weird little like ledge and
yeah.
filming himself and fingerboarding, and he gets kicked out of the mall by security all the time for it. And
Yeah,
I think it's hilarious. Like
I'd be so scared of that if I went to someplace by myself, which I have done in the past, definitely when I was younger and like had less F's to give, but that's terrifying to be like caught fingerboarding and filming yourself because it's one thing to be like fingerboarding, it's another thing to be like with your camera finger filming
yo, shit, I gotta come up with other cool chat point things so that Conrad doesn't save up to make me play the ukulele.
yourself.
Um, But
I'll give that a go
also,
to ukulele.
yo, Mac, I will check your tasty memes out. Give me a minute and I will. I'm curious. I was trying to slowly scroll this while you were chatting because I wanted to see like how far back his like content goes on
It's
here. He's got
wild.
so many videos. Like,
It's
if you want to
endless.
binge fingerboarding stuff, come to his channel. Like, so 5 years ago is his first video on YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
And like, I mean, can you see that? That's like a lot of videos, bro. I
And
don't
they're all
even
pretty
know.
long.
I don't even know how many videos this is. That's a lot.
So
I wonder if he
many.
playlisted it, because if it playlisted, or actually, I could probably just hit play all, and then I'm
Days.
curious. I want to see what it says for the playlist. I want to see how many videos that is. It's 432 videos, bro.
Oh my gosh.
That's fingerboard
Nuts.
content.
It's Ben's time. It's Ben's time. It's Ben's time.
I love his
Again,
Ben's time thing.
Ben's Times is a series where I do your trick
so good.
requests and answer your
If,
questions.
if you want to watch a man make fun of himself for not being able to speak good English, watch some really, really talented fingerboarding, and some really funny other stuff. Maybe some music, because he does play guitar sometimes. Uh, Fingerboarding, adventuring around his city and stuff where he lives. Watch Ben. He's good.
Yeah. Puts in the work.
Honestly, seriously, I can't believe that still. That's a lot. 432 videos is a lot for when you're talking like most of his stuff is semi more full length, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 3 to like I would say, looking at his videos here, I would say like
Oh my
3 to 6 minutes
gosh.
is his short
Yeah.
videos. And then like he has a lot of like 10, 20-minute videos, this, that, and the other. Like, that takes a lot of editing and stuff to do all that.
I don't think I've seen one thing less than a minute. That's nuts.
No, right. But like that's what I mean. Like, I would say 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes is his like shortest, like low end. Really, there's like a
Yeah.
couple 1 minuters in between, but that's whatever. 2 3 minutes is his low end on time. Like, I would say like he has like a lot of actually in between. He's got a lot of like 10-minute videos and stuff.
Yeah, there's
Um,
like content. Like, Ben's Times is like he's going over comments and stuff. It's not just everything is like a fingerboard part, but there are
yeah,
so many parts. There's or like can't you I don't know.
it's a whole mashup of what he likes to do, and I can appreciate that he
Yeah.
creates his own little corner of the universe.
Long video that's just I don't like skate part, but yeah, it's that. But
I'm
he
just
has so
checking the
many and he puts
chat.
them out every so often.
I'll pay $20 if I have to, but your stuff doesn't allow card. You don't have to pay $20 to make me play ukulele. You can just save the points and embarrass me.
Like
Yeah.
speaking of, what are you gonna say?
No, no, chat. I'm gonna look at look at tasty memes for a second from Mac. You can ramble.
Word, like content. You
Oh,
know,
these old.
Ben's definitely up there, but you got like the podcast stuff too. Like we were talking about, I think you recently got into fingerboard brew, and obviously I did as well, and have been friends with both Annie and Ausf Beef. I more so with Annie, but um, like I've known them for a while, but other podcasts to check out where there's not really like,
Did you
oh
just
my
get spaced
god,
out on this video too? I was like, why are these
that's
men kicking a bowling ball?
uh yeah, like other things that I've been meaning to check out, which like just gonna drop them in here. Switchcraft is like a classic one by Yana Klar, and I've known about that for a while, but I always just assumed it was all in German. But then I just looked it up, and I saw one with Mallory Curtis, and they're both speaking English. So and then I heard one with someone else, and they like switched halfway through just randomly, and like switched back and forth between German. So if you're a German, I'm pretty sure it's German. Um, I mean, like you're, or, 'cause I'm ASI Berlin. Berlin is German. Yeah. We were talking before, me and Steven, about how I don't know geography and I need to be better about knowing geography. So like
We're
that's
following
sick.
the tunnel.
And even if you don't speak German, there might be some that are in English for Switchcraft, but Yana's sweet, and that podcast is cool.
Why the ... star? ...
Was that called like an ellipse? Ellipses?
I don't know what they call it.
Well, that's quite a while ago, actually.
Okay, this
It
is
started
English.
Fingerboarding 2007.
Yeah, I think some of them are
September,
English.
actually. And
That's right after I left.
But definitely worth
I think,
sorting out.
like, 2
Like,
months
don't let
after I
that
left the scene.
turn you off if you're just an English speaker, like I am. Another one that I have yet to check out, but I've been hearing some buzz around is Finger.
You cut out there really quick. Say that again.
Company or something, or like they make boards.
Sorry, say the company name again.
But I think it's like that's
Bro, the internet doesn't want you to say that name. You keep saying
Really?
it and your voice keeps cutting out like it's some weird thing. Like the FBI is watching and they're like, nope, mute him. I don't want him to say that one. It just cut out 3 times in a row. You tried to say it and your mic was like...
Oh my gosh, finger space.
Finger space, okay.
Yeah, there we go. We got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know this page.
Yeah. So like, they had like, it kind of seems like a distribute, but they have like a podcast too, I guess. And they did
have a
one
podcast,
with
too.
Katha, FBS. They did one with Timo.
Is it this campsite thing or is that their website? Wait, where's podcast?
I actually don't know where. Oh, I think you can find it on like Spotify and stuff. But they have one with Matt, who owns
podcast.
Joy Cult. Like, obviously, all heavy hitters and legends within the space. So
Yeah.
cool. So in terms of content, it's like really cool that there's stuff still being made, and I would definitely encourage, at least to share with us if you have any like not historical, but like old content. I mean, if it's historical, that's sick too. But like old content that's like this, like in podcasts or videos where it's people talking about fingerboarding. Like some of my brain is like finger skate selective. Like that is a vibe. I feel like I want like more. I don't know. I don't want to call finger skate selective immature, but it's like when it's like people sitting down to talk about fingerboarding and like not taking it seriously per se, but kind of having like a serious conversation, I guess. Or it's not just like bubblegum, like, hey, what's up, you guys? I don't like vlogger style. Like, personally, I don't know if I'm into that as much as I'm into like a kind of like relaxed, chill
Yeah,
vibe.
just
Like it seems like some of these are.
like you're more into like what we're doing now of kick back and just kick the shit and
Exactly.
like just chat about whatever comes out comfortably.
Yeah.
Than like that like streamlined like scripted content type of deal.
Precisely. Yeah.
I feel
so. Yeah, and stuff that another factor is like how much work somebody put. Oh, those ramps are what? I wonder what material those ramps are.
They look 3D printed or something. I don't know what. I know.
Jacking your Korean style.
Nah.
I don't know how you'd get it that clean.
Nah,
though,
you can.
without,
You
like,
can.
CNC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's
it does.
3D printed.
I don't know. Yeah,
Like
it's
there's
weird.
like yeah, there's kind of like that texturing happening in it, which is like Korean, but
That's weird.
But then I can kind of see I don't know. It's a mystery.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Oh, I'm zooming in on my phone, which is way better quality, and it does have like that, like, I don't think maybe they're injection mold, or not injection molded, but just molded. Like 3D printed.
You can see the
silicone
lines
molded.
on the side of it, but I can't tell whether that's like 3D printing lines. No,
There's
it's got to be
totally,
like
like,
3D printing lines, because if you look at this one,
Yeah.
like you see these little notches he's got down here and stuff, weird little
Yeah.
notches and stuff. I feel like that's just too fine a work that to put into stone. You know what I mean?
And
Like
when I zoom in on my phone, it's like I can see the ridges,
those
and
are
then
really cool though.
on the other face I could see like the diagonal lines, like where it fills in. But what I think might be happening, because in the material there's like kind of black substrate floating, like a corian material. Yeah, you can see it right there, like corian would be. I wonder if it's
Synthetic. It says
oh,
synthetic, so it's probably 3D printed.
I wonder if it was 3D printed and then a
3D
silicone mold was
printed.
made, and
It
oh,
says right
how
here.
do you get that? Huh?
The speckled marble material
How do
is
you
a
get
gray color with
speckled
black
filament?
specks embedded in the material. It's
So
just the
confused.
plastic that he's using to print it. They look really
Yeah, but
nice.
you'd think it would look stripy. Yeah, it looks sick. That's so interesting. Huh. I didn't know it was possible to have like a texture within the plastic, or like a visual texture. I thought
Yeah.
maybe it was like some kind of like do the silicone mold and then resin with that, 'cause that'd be easier.
Well,
But
he just got
you'd
some
think,
free advertising. Are those door
yeah, there you go.
stoppers, Star?
Oh.
I love you, Star.
I
You're
mean,
such.
you could use it as a door stopper, probably.
You're so funny though. Yeah.
Functional fingerboard ramps
Yeah, functional
in the real
fingerboard
world.
ramps. Like, can you imagine you're like married or something to somebody who like just like even though they know what you do, like they just like don't really get it, but like you just like wake up one day and you're like, "Hey, where'd my kicker go?" And she's like, "The door stop? It's under the door." And you're like, "Oh my god, girl. Don't you
Imagine
dare."
Imagine when I like those bonsai upledge barriers where they're like super nice and they're like kind of porcelainish, and then it's like just wedged in a door. Could
Yeah.
happen. Could happen to you. Don't let this happen to you.
I dig the Jolly Rancher wheel sets.
Those are sick. I've been seeing like a lot of cool wheel companies lately. Like there's this company Pyro Wheels, Pyro, Piro. Oh, they're from Canada. Bruh.
Bruh.
And they have bruh. They have some really sick like clear
Bruh,
wheels
bruh,
going on. Bruh. I
bruh.
got a pretty good
Made
bruh.
in Canada.
And like you can't go
Follow.
wrong with
I want to see
cats.
Canadian urethane wheel companies.
Yeah.
These look really nice.
Exactly. They look super
What's the
sick.
price point on these?
I have not checked that out. I just assume wheels are always expensive.
You don't really treat yourself to expensive wheels much, do you?
Nope.
It's
Or
okay.
anything. I mean,
It's okay. I might have a gift for you soon.
oh snap! I could definitely use it. I was gonna ask you for
Star
some, like,
said, "Wish
fancy
me
wheel
luck, guys.
equipment.
I'm attempting putting my wheels on."
Heck yeah!
I
Good luck.
gave her
Just
bonus materials. She bought one of your boards, so I gave her some hardware to put on it,
heck yeah!
and yeah, she's I guess trying to put it together right now. So
Just don't drop the screws or bolts, because those get really annoying.
tips,
That's my
Star.
advice.
The screws that go into the trucks, the base plate of the trucks, which are the part that holds the wheels. The screws that go into those trucks. Did you get that on already? Because those are a little bit hard to get in because like the first time those base plates need like they're not like pre-threaded, so you have to push them pretty hard to get them into the trucks the first time. But
True.
yeah, then the like wheels are easy. They have lock nuts that go on and off really nicely, and you just take them off the trucks and put them on. You did it already? Oh my god, I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Send
I'm
setup
excited.
pics.
Yeah, send setup pics in Discord. Put it in the fingerboarding Discord channel. If you get the trucks, I mean, dropped my screws. You already dropped the screws? Is that what you were gonna say?
I literally like dropping lock nuts is so annoying. I have a carpet
I should have
floor.
thought of
Like
that. I should have sent extras. If you lose any of them, then I'll send you more, Star. Don't worry.
also, if you lose any, you can just go to like I don't know if you got you have Target in Canada? That's a silly question, but like Target or
She's
Walmart or
in
something.
she's in the States.
Oh, right. Wherever like tech decks are sold, you can get tech decks and just scrap it for like extra bolts or whatever. Like, yeah,
Yeah, actually that's true. You can buy like a $3-4 tech deck and just
Yeah.
use the screws from it. But if
Lock
you
nuts are
don't
better,
lose
but
the
you don't
stuff,
necessarily need them.
like I was saying, you gotta push a little hard to get those screws into the trucks the first time. You gotta like kind of hold the trucks to the board a little bit and push down hard and get them screwed on. And I'm just trying to think of any tips for doing that. Like when you put what's a truck? The truck is the actual like the metal, the hanger part that like you're putting the wheels onto.
The metally thing.
So I'm gonna show this picture and use this picture as example.
Yeah.
This picture that I'm showing on stream. This is a truck. The whole metal part. This whole
But
metal part with the.
you should name all the parts. Like the top is a hanger, and then you
So
got,
yeah, this is the truck in general that the wheels go onto. You have the base plate, which is the bottom piece right here. And just so everybody knows, Star is not a fingerboarder, but bought one of Kier's pro models to help support Kier as an artist. So this is why we're explaining this. But this is the base plate. This would be the hanger, the top part. You have your rubber bushings that go in the middle. Sometimes you have a washer that goes on the top or bottom above the bushings and stuff. There's like a pin here, like a screw that comes out of the truck here that this bolt goes onto the top of. That screw is called the kingpin. These are all just bolts. Sometimes there's a piece of rubber that goes inside of the hanger part here, and that's called like a pivot cup. And if you ever have like an extra piece of plastic underneath the base plate that makes the truck like higher, it's just called a riser. And the screws are just screws. But so this is your truck part. So like the screws you put into the truck right here that go through the board, you're gonna have to push a little hard to get those on the first time. But then these should just come off and on easy, and they're lock nuts, so they should stay on a little bit better and not like spin themselves off when you play with the thing. So yeah, you just take those off, put the wheels on, make sure they're the right way outwards, and you screw them on. And then you screw this guy to the board. You can do that before or after you put the grip on. But we'll definitely give you a personal run through if you need help. I will chat with you on the Discord. Are you just hanging out at home now? Are you at home from work or something? But did you know there can be a live on Instagram with 4 people now?
dang.
A live on Instagram with 4 people?
Can you hear my ASMR? I feel like it might be too quiet.
You gotta do it louder.
That's not. I was spinning my wheels.
Oh, I could hear it a little bit before, yeah.
Oh, I got some really loud wheels. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, we'll go on the Discord with you after Star, and we will help you for a few minutes.
Can you hear that?
Hey FIGHZ, how can I track my package? We don't do tracking on the packages because affordability's sake and other reasons, but once in a while some packages, depending on where they get sent, come automatically with tracking, so I will check after if there's any kind of automatic tracking that was on your package. If there is, I will let you know. I will contact you about that.
Yeah, I feel like if you do it to the States, it might have auto tracking.
Yeah, a lot of the time when I go to further places, it does auto tracking. Like it gives me like a vague tracking thing. But yeah, these wheels look really nice.
Yeah, I don't know what they're made of. They look like they'd probably be pretty hard. Like they almost look like you'd think they'd be soft, but they're actually hard. But it's
But it
almost
says they're
maybe like
urethane,
resin.
right?
Yeah, it might be like urethane printing or something because there's a lot of like lines happening.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they look crisp as heck. So, and I like that logo thing, like
how he's got his words
font.
in the wheels. It looks nice. It looks crisp.
Brings it up a notch. more professional feel. I have a low truck hack that is not going to be smart to share over a podcast, an audio podcast.
That's okay.
If anybody wants me to further explain it, they can. But basically, if you take Tech Deck base plates and convert them into like, I guess you could put a normal kingpin on it, but the kingpin would get really high. But if you convert them into like the screw and kingpin type, and then there's like two nubs on a base plate, right? You have like your kingpin nub, and then you have your pivot cup hole nub space.
Yeah.
So basically, if you shave down the front nub to where it's almost like flush with the groove, not quite flush with the groove, but if you like file that down, and then you kind of like drill out the pivot cup hole to be closer to the kingpin hole, you can fit a hanger further. I mean, much further down, and it'll actually sit right and not sit all like weird. But I have a pair of base plates that I did that to, with 34 millimeter like BRT clones and some mechanical pencil cord wheels, and that I could explain that too, but that one's more like dangerous. Making cord wheels out of mechanical pencil inner tube.
Yo.
So, but the whole setup is like low as heck. Like it's a low rider for real, and just wanted to disseminate.
So
that
just a
knowledge
question.
Yeah.
If you thought these were printed though, how is he meshing these colors? Look at the way the colors are blending through these wheels.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy.
Yeah, I've got to bug this guy and ask questions. I'm curious. Clearly, I'm not trying to make them, but I'm just curious how they're kind of processed.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
Dang.
I see that color blending going through, and I'm like, how do you make that happen though? If like I don't think you can just print it like that and just stop it part way and like just like get the colors to like bleed into each other like that.
Yo, the middle ones remind me of those soda candies where it's like a soda bottle.
Oh my god,
you know
I
what
love
I'm saying?
those.
Yeah.
Shut up, I'm gonna go to the store after.
Yeah, those are so good. I love candy that's flavored like
Name brand Zero. What up?
Beer and all that. You ever just crack all your fingers at one time? I should save up my finger crack and then do a gross out
ASMR finger cracking.
Totally. I can do it. I can do like all 10 at once if they're all charged up.
Alright, so I'm
Yeah,
definitely gonna add a Cures ASMR to the chat points. That'd be good. Sorry, I've been sitting on these guys' page for like the last 10 minutes, guys, but honestly, these are really nice wheels. I'm gonna have to check these out. It's something I would love to like possibly in the future distribute or something.
I wanted to check out Astronomical too, because Fingerboard Queen got new stuff on there.
Okay, we'll check that out.
Cherry Tape's coming back, and that's sick. I don't know if Cherry Tape's doing foam tape yet, but yeah.
Yeah, she's doing great lately. She got all these nice things. I want to go check her website.
Yeah. Got cool grip packs and stuff. I think one of the camo ones she has, I just randomly happen to have a grip that looks very similar to it that I stole some like cuttings of it from my skate shop, and it's a very nice grip. So I definitely recommend you check it out. It's just super chunky, and so I hope some of these other ones are also like related. But I'm sure you get them from various sources. It's like they can't all be the same. But whatever's going on with the camo one, assuming it is the same, it's very nice. I have it on my my Godzilla big board setup for the grip gap.
That's sick.
It stays good forever. Like it has like that clear sand on it, like kind of graphic type grip, but just really good clear. Like I've had so much bad clear sand grip, and it's like it becomes like grippy, whatever.
I like this takeoff teal one that's left.
Yeah, these are sick. Are these realware, you think?
I
Can't
mean,
tell.
they look kind of realware.
Yeah, they look realware.
I'd ask for more details about her decks, but they look realware.
That's cool.
They look like DIY applied realware.
I don't know what I prefer. Actually, I haven't had a realware in a while, but freaking paper graphics are sick. I mean, paper graphics definitely like. I feel like they're almost coming back too, cause like, you know about Dumb One, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's all it's paper. Like, it's interesting when a company. I mean, like obviously you do that too. Like a company just is like, yeah, it's paper graphics. Like, when like that's just the vibe. It's super sick when that is the thing because they're I guess they're easier to order than paper graphics or to print out yourself, but also they last longer and sometimes they wear away kind of in a funner way. I feel like
Yeah,
that's
I'm
my
a
opinion.
big fan of paper graphics and always have been.
I also like the accessibility of it, where like you can just take a magazine page and like paste it on the board too. Like, yeah, it's a great concept.
Yeah, the
Or
first
feeling old,
graphics, the
just
first graphics I ever did were all clippings. They were either hand painted or clippings out of comic books.
yeah.
Were all my first
And they look
graphics.
sick. Like when you do that, it looks super cool.
Yeah, the comic book graphics give a sick sheen, but the thing is, I don't know if you did ever anything like that much, but like, well, like I'm sure you have at some point. But what I realized real quick is you have to like coat it very lightly at first, like a bajillion times, because
Mm.
if you coat it thick and wet, then you get the image from the other side come through.
Yeah, and sometimes like certain like inks will run and stuff, or like for custom graphics, if you're doing graphics with like Sharpies and stuff, and you're going to lacquer it,
Yeah, and then
definitely recommend like spray lacquer and just a little bit at first.
yeah, very lightly the first few layers, and then start to coat it. Cause yeah, I've had those issues.
Got to take your time with it.
Yeah,
Got to spend a little time.
I love to
Whoa,
do.
that
What?
rail is sick.
You like this rail?
Yeah, what?
It's from
It's like a
Whisk Rail.
transformer rail.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
yeah, they have a lot of interesting stuff.
That's really cool.
I'm gonna check
It
them
looks
out for a
big, but
second. You
that's
ordered
great
from
for a
the
park.
Conrad. You ordered from the 24-hour Subway and ordered a foot long, and they gave you a 6-inch. Go back and fight them, bro.
How are you ordering food so often and they're just giving you the wrong thing? Like that's really upsetting.
Yeah, that's
I
fast
mean,
food.
yeah. I think I just don't order fast food enough for that to be. I can't remember the last time they had that, but yeah, I don't order food that much.
I don't order food that much either. I used to, but it's healthier
It's
to eat
nice.
at home, and then
I like when I
you
have
can
money
like
for it.
you can appreciate going out more or ordering food more when you don't do it
Yeah,
24/7.
true.
Yo, how did I never see this pole jam? That's a nice pole jam.
Yeah, it's a cool design. It's like really
It's like,
original design. I
yeah,
feel
like
like
an
I've never seen
X
that.
with the pole in the middle.
Yeah, it looks like industrial. I
Yeah,
wonder if those are powder coated too, because like all that stuff like looks like the type of thing that in any other scenario would be powder coated. It could just be spray paint, but like you know what I mean? Like how I don't know, like metal benches that are made out of poles that are welded together, like they powder coat it, or they just coat it in that weird rubber stuff. But like I could see that being kind of powder coated, like
yeah, like
like
this
the
looks
paint
properly
lasting
like,
forever.
yeah, like these
Totally.
look properly powder coated.
Yeah. On the edges, it looks almost thin, so I'm like, is it powder coat or is it just spray? But it's like it's so smooth. Like there's no like rippling in the surface. It's so smooth,
Yeah,
which is the upside to powder coating in it. Oh, and yeah, and they got like welding supplies. It's got to be somewhere where they have these.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. I think they're properly coating them.
Yeah.
I think. Look at this shit.
Totally.
That's real shit. I like seeing that he's doing this from scratch and it's not
Yeah.
just some partially created thing.
Exactly.
So nice.
And original designs.
Because it's
That's
easy to
awesome.
look at these things and like some things like this and think this is like a piece that he's just bought and sticking his label on. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you couldn't if you've never. I don't know if you're just thinking about it. You're like, yeah, it's like very similar seeming to some kind of piece that you might have to buy for some kind of hardware thing.
Yeah, like a wall mount or something.
Yes, but it very clearly isn't anything like
Yeah.
that because like after you think about it long enough, you're like it doesn't really have a functional use like that. It really doesn't
Yeah.
because it's not like raised or anything.
Yeah,
So it's not like it's a
there's no clearance.
handle or like a hanging bar or anything like that. And
Yeah.
so you're like it's really not a hardware piece that you're going to find elsewhere that you can find this same thing. He very clearly is creating them from scratch and I can respect that largely.
Definitely, especially with metal stuff. Metalworking's really interesting and difficult and easy to mess up, and also cool to get good at if you have the tools to do it. Like
Mhm.
wild
Yeah, metal
welding and
work is
stuff.
hard. That's actually a sick welding shot.
Yeah.
It's hard for some people to tell what's going on here, but this is a very sick welding shot.
In case you couldn't tell, this is like super sick.
Yeah, like
I
this
mean,
is the
it
front of
is
his
like
this is the front of his mask right here, right? Like this is the
yeah.
design on the side of his mask and everything. Some people can't
Have
really
you
tell
ever
what's going
welded
on here.
before?
Yes, I
Yeah.
can MIG weld a little bit.
Same.
Um, yeah, welding is pretty cool.
I used a plasma cutter once, and it was wild.
So I want to ramble on two necessary topics before we work towards the end of the stream.
Can you hear my sick fingerboard tricks happening?
Yeah, I can. I can hear the clickety clackety ASMR.
How annoying is it?
No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's
Blessings.
what people are here for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% fingerboard content.
That was such a good like Sunday monster trucks type voice.
I can do all your sound bites like PHAZE1.
Hell yeah. I'm horrible at that stuff. Or I just can't stand the sound of my own voice. You know what I mean? I want to hear somebody else's voice in my
I'd
commercials
have
so
that,
that
and
I
I could
can.
do Yoshi voice.
Oh yeah, I
Those
heard
are
your
my
Yoshi
two
voice. That thing's
go-tos.
the shit.
PHAZE1 fingerboard. No, that's not.
That wasn't quite it. That was
Hold
like
on, I gotta do Yoshi.
that was
first,
like
but
a cartoon character.
yeah.
I just want to shout out the Fingerboard Brew though really quick and say that I
Yeah.
actually started like working my way through this show a little bit as you can see. But I just
Fingerboard brew.
yeah, the Fingerboard Brew. There you go. There you go.
Sorry.
You think you broke it, Star? Oh, Star, just relax, I'll video chat
need,
you
like,
shortly on
Video
Discord.
chat triage.
Yeah, we're gonna bombard
Just
you
need-
on Discord in like 20-30 minutes and make sure that you're okay. But I just wanted to shout them out to say that I've been working my way through watching some of the Fingerboard Brew, and I think that people should check it out because I think it's actually a good show. There are lots of good things that they say that I've connected with, just like vibes wise, like I don't know, just things that are very relatable, etc. So I plan on continuing to watch this until I've all caught up in the next like week. But they're hour episodes, so I mean it's a listening thing though too. So like I can just kind of listen to it. But I just started working my way through this stuff this morning. I listened to the first 2 episodes this morning, watched them. But great show. So I think people should definitely check it out if they want to. It's basically just a podcast show about fingerboarding in general, a bunch of different aspects of it, and from two different people who come from two different walks of fingerboarding life and two different aspects of how they see it. So it's kind of interesting to listen to them talk about it like that.
Very well produced as well.
Yeah,
They're
definitely.
both film people.
Yeah, they're both like really into film stuff, so you can tell even just like an episode or two in. But I just wanted to definitely give them their credit and give them a shout out there. Now, do you want to talk about anything here? I heard you. I don't know if you actually have anything that's like searchable on the internet for this, but like, is
I
there
might.
anything you want to show off about pants, shoes?
I might. Well, pants and shoes. I just want to mention I might be getting some ducky tape soon, so I'm excited to try it. Supposedly I'm trading with somebody, but I don't really know them, so I think I kind of know them. I think they'll send it to me. I'm pretty sure. So I'm excited for that. So check out the Fingerboard Brew episode with Savannah. But let's see. Yeah, I don't really know that many people who actually do like fingerboard pants, fingerboard shoes. I do remember my friend Jake Skinny Fingers made me some pants and dresses and stuff.
I feel like we need
Oh,
to
Tech
talk.
Ducks, that's right.
I feel like we need to
forgot
talk
about
to
Tech
Tech
Ducks.
Ducks. He's like the only person I know who does it a lot consistently.
Yeah. Yo, he's got finger Tim. That's wild.
He has like all the finger shoes, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Have you not seen his collection? Like, it's pretty crazy. He's
I
got
have.
all the fingertip, or all the like Jordans, like all the like Yeezy shit, all that stuff.
That's nuts.
Yeah, his collection
my
is like
God.
mad on fleek. These little black Jordans.
Dang. Yeah, those Jordan highs, they're sick. They look like as high. They look literally like the real one. Like
These are sexy.
real life. That's nuts.
I like how
Like
he's
the
like
proportion.
worn these too. Like he's like got the like wear and tear on them and shit too. Like
Yeah, what?
I had to pick one of my sets because I have 3 and I was like I like them looking crisp and whatever and displayish, but I wanted to pick one set that I was like gonna get to like the worn degree,
skate.
and I was like, yeah, these are gonna be the ones.
Yo, you could skate them with skate grip and they get worn out. What the heck?
You're thinking about this now, right? And here's
Yeah,
the
I've
clip
never
I
really
was
thought
telling
about
you
that
about
part.
before. Look,
Oh, the slides.
yeah.
Gotta get like the Gucci's. Wow. That doesn't look that unrealistic.
No, right? It's not too bad. I think they'd be fun. It'd be funny.
Definitely for a display. I mean, yeah, I was talking with Steven before. I'm like, I want to make like a little like box of finger clothes. I think that'd be funny and like just another thing to like spend time on, spend too much time on. Like it's super fun though. Like definitely hella nerdy, but I love it. Dang. It's a proper Ollie North. Wow.
With the
Look
finger
at that.
shoes, it's hard to do, bro. I can hardly
I
ollie
know.
like 2 inches with the shoes on, and this man just ollie like a good like 8-10.
I literally can't imagine. Like, I bet it's really difficult.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know how
I
he
think I
does
could
it.
do it, but it's would probably take me like a session to get the learning curve down
Yeah, I don't know
to where
how
I
he
could like
does it.
kickflip right. I feel like I'd like try it and I wouldn't be able to do anything. Yo, did you see my story with the theory about tucking your thumb and then using your middle finger and ring finger as the legs? It's like really hard. So that your index finger and pinky are the arms. Like realistic. I did like a tray flip like that. But I
Yeah.
don't have the story highlighted. It's
Yeah,
actually not too bad now though. But it's really hard to like get the spread right.
that's so weird.
Well,
That's such a
difficult. Yeah,
weird
it's really
thought.
strange.
I don't even know,
Yeah.
it's such a weird thought.
Like as a person, your arms would be like down to your legs if that was reality. Wow, the dumpster is so sick. That's like some rainy days type stuff. Do you know about rainy days?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you
Like the
how
mini
could
trash
you
cans
not?
and stuff. That stuff is awesome.
Did he change his name or is
I
That's
think
not-
that the
oh,
KC
yeah.
one, yeah, I think it is. He hasn't posted in a while, but I mean everything is epic.
Yeah, he did a ton of wicked miniatures.
I feel yeah.
Yo.
There we go. I feel like I see things that are like sick on other people's pages. You know, like His page
Where
is
is
kind
this
of like
figurine from?
humble. It might be from like
I have one of these. I have
is
one
it
of
from one
these,
of
and
those like
it's Rob DERRICK.
oh.
I have
Did they
one,
do
and it's
like
Rob
a
DERRICK, but I've never seen another one.
oh,
But
is
I
it
know
Street
it's the
League?
same makeup. I know it's the same make of like action figure thing.
Yeah, I think they did like Street League action figures or something. I could be wrong though.
I don't know, but that's really cool. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I have
Yeah.
one. I've never seen somebody with another one.
It's like a pretty like non-creepy looking figurine though. Oh, there are the finger couch benches.
I know, I miss him making those. I never got one. I gotta make myself one day.
I feel like
The chair. I like the
do you know
chair.
do you remember Couch Pilot, which was Marby's old company?
Couch pilot?
Yeah. I don't even know if there's any like evidence of it existing anymore, but I almost feel like she used to make those like wooden couches. Oh, there's
Was
nothing.
it? Did I show you the fingerboard couch person recently?
Yeah, yeah. I still want to make those. I might just need a finger. At this rate, I need like a whole finger dollhouse with a closet and a
Yo,
couch and a
talk to
finger
Star.
TV.
She makes dollhouses. Not
Yeah,
like dollhouses, but you know what I mean, like replica house model
I
stuff.
literally might need like a closet. That would be sick.
Yeah.
What was I just thinking of? Just had a thought. Oh, finger TV, where you could like literally watch TV streamed on a 1 inch by 1 inch square. That'd be very useful.
Yeah, bro.
Hook up Netflix to that.
I wanna, bro. I wanna watch friggin' fingerboarding on like a Game Boy screen. It'd be dope.
Yo, actually,
All
yeah, put
pixelated and
fingerboarding
shit.
on
That'd be dope.
the thing.
If somehow it kind of like transferred the video to like pixelated form like that, you know what I mean?
I mean, that's like the most epic way to start a clip if it's like you have like a finger TV in like a finger bedroom scenario.
Yeah.
Clip.
You
That'd
could,
be the most like flex of a way to start a clip.
that would be. Oh my
man.
god. Um, pants. Yeah, pants would be sick. What do you guys think about fingerboard pants?
Yeah.
Eric Ben
That's-
Finger Flip just posted. I think I might fingerboard with those little shoes as well. Seems like it would be a challenge, and I like challenges. Oh yeah, Mac, you should check out the shoes. They're honestly swag. Like I have 3 pairs. I've wanted them for a long time, but my brother-in-law gifted me 3 pairs at Christmas, and
Yeah, you got the hookup.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he hooked me up pretty good, and I've been hyped over them. I had a video back in the day here somewhere that had a video of
Back
me
in
with
the
like
day.
little white like doll shoes, but like that was horrible. Like my fingers hardly fit in them, and felt like it was gonna like
Yeah.
chop off the tip of my fingers trying to shove them into it. It's hilarious, but I've wanted the
Yo,
finger
what is my
shoes.
finger size?
Where's my finger size? Yeah, you're a size 9 finger shoe. Oh, I don't know if I can find this or not. There was that little clip where I was like riding around with the shoes and the sword or something. I don't know if you remember that. Oh,
Oh, I think I do.
right here.
Back in the day.
National Do a Kickflip Day. Those little
Oh, yeah,
shoes, I will tell you
They
right
look
now.
tiny.
Yo, yeah, they were like chopping my fingertips off to shove my fingers into these little shoes.
They look
But
more realistic though. Like they look pretty true to like sort of. Not really, but
like they did in a way, like they worked.
functionality.
Like my fingers were like kind of slid into them on like a 45 because they were smaller, and like I don't know, the way it worked, like you were more in them on an angle than like straight down.
Yeah.
But it was horrible.
Tech Deck made finger shoes, and they were that they had this weird angle to them, and they were made out of rubber, but they were like kind of like finger slippers.
Tech Deck made
and
finger shoes.
yeah, I think they branded them as Etnies, maybe. But if you search it up, it should come up. I think they're just kind of like a weird design.
I'm trying to find
Not
what
seeing
are the
them.
legitimate tech deck
They
ones.
were like, they were really weird. Scroll down more.
What? I feel like they're like this or something. Or are those homemade? I can't tell.
They're almost like that, but they're not. I wonder what you'd have to search. And I also am like, were they tech deck? I'm assuming they were, but they might have been some like knockoff.
That's.
No, I remember them having like an Etnies logo though. If I ever find them,
Oh, this is what I need. These are my
Yo.
shoes. All came in the box for these.
Yeah.
They all came in the box for these shoes.
Is that like a Ben and Jerry's colorway?
Yeah, it's a Ben and Jerry's. Like these are a legit shoe in real life.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they're called right now.
I've seen them, but right now I'm like Ben and Jerry's. I think I'm
Yeah.
also just hungry.
Nike SB Dunks, low Ben and Jerry's, friggin' like they're expensive ass shoes now. Like they're very collectible. But so my fingerboard shoes came in like the Chunky Dunky, like a miniature Chunky Dunky tube thing replica of what these shoes come in when you get them. It's like a big bucket thing. Like you can see, this is how the
Yeah.
shoes actually come. Instead of a normal shoe box, you get in like this round bucket box. And my fingerboard shoes came in a box like that. But so I thought they were these ones, and then I was like, no, but there's 3 of them, so I know they're not going to be all of those, or they're not going to be those at all. But I just thought they were going to be these, which would have been really sick. Just because I don't know why I'm obsessed with these for some reason. Just the weird ass colorway going on with them. It's just too
Such a sick
funky. I
colorway.
love it. Yeah,
I want to get the Grateful Dead dunks.
the
in mini
Grateful Dead
size.
dunks.
Yeah, that'd be so sick.
What? Grateful Dead dunks. I want to look.
You ever
at
see
them.
those? They're cool. They got like the fuzz. They have like a fuzz material.
Oops, don't.
Um,
Oh, okay, yeah, I've
somewhere they
seen
have
these.
the bear on them. Oh yeah, and the swooshes.
Like
lightning
these
bolt.
things
Yeah,
is what you're talking about.
I want
I've
that
seen
as a finger
these.
shoe.
I just like didn't know what they were. You know
You
what I
look
mean?
at the
Like,
fuzz.
yeah, I'm into it. I dig it large. What
Yeah.
color would you wear if you had to pick one?
The orange one's pretty sick. Green one
Yeah,
is sick, but the orange one pops more.
yeah. I would be like orange or the yellow ones.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know which one I
yellow
would
is
pick.
sick. I guess it would get dirty though, but orange would too.
Yeah.
Highlighter color.
I don't know. Actually, you're probably right. It's probably the best one is the orange. Highlight my message. Give me votes. Yes or no in chat for Kier ASMR. Kier,
Yeah.
if I buy a yeet sound right now, Kier do ASMR. Kier will do
Yeah, I got
ASMR for you because
ASMR.
ASMR. Oh my God, there's a pink one.
I'll do it for free. Yeah, that's probably what I would pick. If that
That's
was
yeah,
mine.
that's my colorway right there. Forget all those other ones. If you ever stop overly emphasizing the fact that you're doing ASMR while you're doing ASMR, you're not doing ASMR right.
Yeah, you're not doing it right.
You gotta be like, ASMR.
My scalp only tingles if you're saying ASMR. Real, like,
Yeah, that's the only way it actually works.
yes, it's science.
It's science.
I can't find the Tech Deck shoes I'm thinking of. That might be like an off-brand, but if I find them, I'll let y'all know.
Yeah, I want to know what's good that you tell me about that.
I mean, like they sucked. Like they weren't good when I had them as a kid.
I'm
so
curious. I remember
recommend
that I
it.
had the sickest thing I thought when I was a kid was that I had like a really nice. It wasn't from Tech Deck. I had a really nice finger snowboard that had like really nice boots and bindings and everything to it, and I also had like a little like toy ATV that had like little finger gloves that you would slip on. And like they were like little plastic, like like biker gloves that you would slip on, and like on the ends of them it had like the little hands rounded, so like you would slip the gloves on and then you would like slide your fingers onto the sides of the handles.
That's epic.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it was like so you could like play with it, but like when you went off a jump and shit, like like it was kind of like you were doing like a Superman and stuff with the little ATV, right? Yeah. I was like, this is this shit. I've been doing this since I was young. Huh?
You know, Tech Deck made shoes.
Sorry, I was just having a moment looking. I was like, you know what? I don't know where it is right now, but I have my snowboard here somewhere. I had to look at the brand on that thing. It was really well made, and it had boots, and like I lost the boots, but it had boots with like nice little bindings and everything that they snapped into.
I want to get finger roller skates, finger snowboard.
You kill me, Mac. You found a website called Etsy.
Yeah.
Etsy's such a big website, Mac. But there's probably definitely some weirdly creative people on there selling fingerboard shoes.
Oh,
You said he found a website called Etsy where people are selling fingerboard shoes. Etsy is a pretty well-known thing, actually, but it's like an artsy, creative thing. I feel like more.
Yeah, it's like kind of custom bespoke things and like artsy stuff. You gotta like pay to be on it though, so it's like only legit, or I don't know. It's like people who are in it, you gotta pay a little bit, I think, or they take a cut, or I don't know what I'm thinking of, but
I don't know how it works, but Etsy's not a bad thing. I've never purchased off it myself, but I think it's a cool avenue to find things.
I like Etsy. Yeah, it's like
I'm not too familiar with the internet. LOL. That's okay, Mac. We love you. I'm just laughing. I was just laughing. I'm laughing with you, though, right? If I'm ever laughing at you, you tell me. Star. She's just like laughing at him. Do you have anything else you want to ramble about for a few? We're slowly coming to my close here.
Yeah, I think I like the different camera thing that I'm thinking of.
Sure wants to ramble about cameras for a minute.
Yeah. And well, it's interesting because on the fingerboard brew, I mean, I'm assuming it's interesting.
I'm gonna go play some YouTube content on low volume while you ramble.
Heck yeah! Like they're talking about on that Savannah episode, they're talking about cameras and stuff. Obviously, Savannah's a camera nerd, and they're all camera nerds, so they were nerding about cameras, nice cameras, right? But for me, like, there's been. I feel like I've had like one legit camera setup ever that was just like the same DV camera that I'm using now sometimes, plus like a fisheye that wasn't half bad. Like I've never really had a crispy camera setup. I did have access to a few good DSLRs as a kid that were good for the time, and even now, like I have kind of an old DSLR that is not mine, but I can use it. But still, I'm like kind of into like the trash quality cameras, especially when it's on purpose. So lately, I've been experimenting with like some old phone cameras, and I mean sometimes it's bad and sometimes it's pretty cool. But I think I wanted to bring it up because like especially if you like to edit on a computer, because two phones that I have like this old ass LG phone that's like it's a track phone, and so it's like very budget, and I was experimenting with another kind of more budget LG smartphone that I used to use as my real phone, and both of those have a spot for a micro SD card, and usually when I edit videos I'll like film it on, like I have an iPhone that's I think it's a 7, so it's like pretty good, usable, and I can edit on it without the whole thing just being like slow. Usually I'll just do that, where it's like I'm editing on the device, right? Like it's filming on the device, editing on the device. But I also really like editing on the computer. I have a Linux setup, and I edit in Kdenlive usually. And editing fingerboard clips on the computer isn't something I do that much because of that whole situation. Like usually I just edit it in iMovie on the iPhone. but that's limiting.
Yes,
And
I can turn the sound down a bit, guys. Sorry. Somebody asked if I could turn it down.
iMovie also has its own like little weird quirks and like bugs and stuff that even on like a 7 iPhone, it's one feels that where it's like some stuff about iMovie just isn't right or it could be better. So editing on the computer where it's like all your keyboard shortcuts and you can just like quickly chop stuff up, and also like seeing things on a big screen where you can like just chop out big parts of a clip easily if you want to. It's all really cool. So if you have any phones and you wanted to maybe you're more comfortable editing on a computer and you do have a micro SD card reader, or you have maybe you have a phone that actually, I don't know if they ever took SD cards, or an old camera that takes an SD card. Old like handy cams when they first went digital have a really specific quality to them that's kind of cool. I don't know, I recommend trying it out if you're like an avid phone user but you have that setup and you might feel more comfortable doing it on a computer. Maybe try filming a whole clip in something else, like get out of your comfort zone a little bit. It's kind of fun, kind of a good way to mix it up if you're feeling stale or whatever, or just feeling not like filming. It's a whole other aspect to just like if you were to add like something weird like fingerboard shoes, or like my friend sent me these weird mini hands, like those like hands that fit on top of your finger.
Yes.
Sent me 2 of those, so it's like, and then I've for a really long time I've been wanting to do like a glove clip, like just wear a blue latex like doctor glove into a clip, like stuff like that. When you add a different factor into the hobby, it's like or into like filming, obviously you probably wouldn't use those types of things when just like messing around at your desk. I mean, you can if you want, but it would be kind of strange. I don't know. So like when it comes to like filming and actually making a clip, which in itself is a whole nother aspect of the hobby, where it's like suddenly you're participating in things that are like video making and editing, and it becomes art, and there's all these facets that you could add music, or you could make music for it. I think like the thing that you film it on, what lenses you're using, I don't know, messing around with like sharpening a piece of clear plastic and like getting some weird colors to happen, like, or downloading different like filters and like finding just strange filters. Obviously, like, don't download anything super strange and like F your phone up, but like there's just that's like a whole nother aspect that I think people just I don't know, I don't think about it sometimes, especially not when I just have like a setup that works and it's like easy. But if you're getting bored and you have some old hardware around, I had this idea that I'm definitely gonna do soon. I have this like Intel webcam that from when I was a kid, damn, that trick was sick.
Yeah.
From when I was a kid, I back in like 90s, we had this Intel webcam. It's super low quality, like super bad, and I would I don't know if I used it, but we'd use it for like early Skype and stuff. But I found the same model Intel webcam at like a thrift store a few years back, and so obviously I jumped on that because I'm like, wow, this is literally like the same awful webcam that I had as a kid, but it's still work, and I can put the video up on my screen. So I'm like, well, maybe instead of like capturing stuff to my hard drive, because I just don't feel like capturing raw footage to a hard drive that's fingerboard clips, and it's just going to be wasted. I don't know, I'm not solid state, it just feels wrong to do that too much to a hard disk. But I'm like, what if I filmed my computer screen, obviously made the lighting right so there's no like weird glare, film the phone screen, filmed the actual clip with the webcam, and then the audio would just be the audio from what's actually happening in real life. And that sounded like a pretty fun idea that I came up with, and will definitely do. Why is ASMR spelled wrong?
Is it really?
Yeah, it's AMSR.
Why do you always notice all my word things that are wrong?
Because that's like one thing that my brain can do right. Is spelling things.
You know what's really horrible? Like I'm usually like really like excelled at spelling things. It's like
Yeah.
when I'm like average spelling. If somebody just asks me how to spell something, I'm like I can spell like anything. But for some
Same.
reason, when I'm like in the process of like creating projects and stuff, my brain's thinking about too many things at once.
Different mode. We're in
Bro,
a different mode.
stop embarrassing me on stream.
On stream. Do it live.
We're gonna make a hobby out of embarrassing me on stream.
Eventually, we'll have enough to clip together into a thing of me saying like, oh, "Isn't this right?" And then you being like,
Oh my god. I don't even want to go back, but look at it. It's so wrong.
"Oh no, it's even spelled wrong in the title too."
It's so wrong. I don't do that ASMR obsession world. I do, but I don't. I get it.
Yeah.
Yo. One day we're gonna have like a giveaway or something, because I'm always trying to do weird things for giveaways. One day we're gonna have a giveaway that says go find all the spelling errors.
Yeah. Send us all the time.
I'm gonna make you do a list of like spelling errors. I'm gonna make you look at everything and pick out everything that you're like, oh god damn it, he definitely spelled that wrong. And then when all your OCD kicks in and you've made me like a list of like 10 different things, I'll be like first person to find like all the different spelling errors that Kier found in my social medias wins like a prize.
What if they find more? That would be so bad if they
Oh
found
my
ones
god.
that I didn't even find.
We're just gonna make a joke out of friggin' out of my whole everything. Oh.
Casey's really good at fingerboarding.
Yeah, he is.
Like his trick of the week stuff. And it's all like a lot of it's self-filmed, which is wild. Like we're talking about self-filming. It's really, if you start out fingerboarding and you find yourself bad at self-filming, it's okay. Like you literally have to be bad at filming yourself for I don't know how long. I don't know what the number on that is, but for a while, like it's definitely hard. And there was a time when I got back into fingerboarding a few years back, and I wanted to self-film, and I would just do tricks through the phone screen, like looking through the screen.
Yeah.
Which that's a whole nother level of like, you
Bro.
shouldn't do it.
No, I know.
Like it hurts my brain. So like, but I did it, and I filmed a bunch of tricks that way, and I was like, yeah, I could probably do this more. And then when I look back on it, I'm like, don't ever do that again. Because it was so hard. Like it's so much easier like when you actually become kind of good at it. I don't know. I'm not great at it, but I could just like I have that weird motor control where I can just hover my arm like over stuff. But also here I'm referring to non-fisheye clips, and I'm assuming it is these if you have a fisheye.
Yeah. So is there any other topics we need to ramble about? Do you think you got most of it out of your system for the evening?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got most of it out of my system for the evening. I'm not trying to cut you short or anything. I'm still cool if you have any topics you need to ramble about.
I got nothing.
I think I've ran myself out of topics just for the evening.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think we're going to shut the stream down here in a few minutes, guys. Is there anything else anybody else would like to see requested before the end of the stream or anything like that? If not, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play an advertisement, because we can do that now, guys. I'm sorry, but I gotta abuse my powers, guys. I gotta make 2 cents at a time until we make a cash out one day on Twitch, and then we can buy more stuff to make Twitch more awesome. Honestly, like the day I eventually make it to a cash out someday down the road, that's probably what's gonna end up happening. Like, what else do you do with it, right? Reinvest in your show and make it better, right? So I'm gonna run a 60-second ad break, guys. Stick with us for a minute. Support the channel by watching the ad break, because like I just said, that's what'll help eventually make the show better. I kind of have a personal goal I've come up with just recently that hopefully, if it doesn't take forever and ever to get to that point, then I would like to buy like a nice face cam for the stream in the near future. But Maybe I'll invest in that myself in the near future. We'll see. But anything I make off this is eventually going to go to making the stream a better place to be and giving Kira a little piece of the pie for all the hard work of being here, hanging out, and taking part in all this as well. So
Very hard work.
support the stream by watching the ads. I'm going to run that right now, guys. Just stick around for a minute. So we have an ad playing. If you don't have an ad blocker on, then you should be seeing a commercial momentarily or already. For those who do have ad blocker on, we're just hanging out and jamming to the music for a minute.
I don't see it, no ad blocker.
Pardon?
I don't see it and I don't have ad blocker.
If you don't have an ad blocker, it will play. It'll play. It sometimes takes a few seconds to play. So, but if you don't have an ad blocker, it will play. If you have any form of an ad blocker built into your computer, it might block it. You might not even know that you have it set up, but it might just be a general ad blocker through Google or whatever that's blocking it. But it happens. It's not a big deal. It is what it is. Some people have ad blockers on, some people don't. But if you don't have an ad blocker, then it helps support the stream on that angle as beyond you just being here and hanging out and partaking in everything. I ain't got no pressure on anybody to do it or not. It's just cool bonus for us, and you get bonus kudos for being a double supporter by watching the stream and the ads that help us on that angle. But with all that said, do you have any farewell messages, Kier?
Make some fingerboard content maybe if you can find a way to do it that's not like too embarrassing. Because that's like a good reason why I kind of just like, I don't know, stay low key with it, because it's like it's a hobby and you can get that way about it, but especially when there's like you bring some quality into it, whatever. I just encourage anybody to freaking make
content
and fun, being creative, and like whether it's like you get an unboxing or you get a package or whatever, and maybe it's a trade and you get the okay from the other party to do an unboxing or something, that's cool. Or if you who knows, just make something. I don't know.
Get creative and make some content that you've been visualizing making but haven't forced yourself to do it yet.
Exactly.
Because you might be satisfied by the results you get out of it. Even if you're not satisfied when it first goes into the internet world or whatever as well, you might be satisfied with the long haul result of what you do.
Good to look back on old stuff.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
Yup.
That's a good way to end it off, I think. So, with that said, guys, go make some content. Everybody lives on the internet these days, so don't bull your shit yourself. If you've got some weird dream of internet content you want to make, just go try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You take it back off the internet one day because it didn't go anywhere, and you delete it and move on with life. Oh well. If it works out for you, it works out for you. Or maybe it doesn't work out perfect, but it helps you figure out your path to your next thing. Anyways, go out there, work hard, make some content, be as creative as this person that I had co-host this show. Kier's the ultimate source of creativity.
Thank you.
Go check out all Kier's socials. Check us out on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Discord, our website. Feel free to ask us for any of the links if you need them. You can whisper me through Twitch. You can DM me on Instagram. You can comment, or I think you can personal message me on YouTube as well. You can connect and get the Discord and hang out and chat with us in person on the voice conferences when we hang out in there. But thank you everybody for coming. I'm gonna go have an after chill in the Discord for a few minutes. I don't know if Kier's gonna join us. That's up to Kier, but I'm sure there's gonna be a couple people coming to hang out. So feel free to join us for that if you like. Thank you for coming to hang out, guys. We're gonna end it here. Peace out. Enjoy your night.